Represent a 4-digit whole number in expanded form using the powers of 10. Each place in a place value chart has a value that is 10 times as great as the place value to its right. So let's break that down. When we look at each place in the place value, it's multiplied by 10 to get to the next place value space. Exponents represent a number that's multiplied by itself the number of times of the exponent. So if we look at the hundreds, 10 times 10, that would be 10 to the second power of 10. Let's break it down even further by looking at an example for the thousands. So looking at the number 10 to the third power, that's going to be the same thing as saying 10 times 10 times 10, and that equals 10 times 10, which is 100, and then you multiply that by 10, and then you get the number 1,000. So let's do a practice problem. Notice that the exponents have been filled into the place value chart. So in the tens, it's 10 to the first power, hundreds is 10 to the second power of 10, and so on. Express 5,436 in expanded form with powers of 10. So let's plug our number in below the place value chart, putting the digits lined up with where they go in that number. And we're going to see that we can break that down to 5,000 plus 400 plus 30 plus 6. And then even further would be 5 times 10 times 10 times 10, and 4 times 10 times 10, and 3 times 10, and 6 times 1. So then to figure out which digit goes in each of these answers to create that number 5,436, we know that we need a 5 in the first digit right there, times 10 to the third power, which is the same thing as saying 5,000, plus 4 times 10 to the second power, which is just like saying 400, plus 3 times 10 to the first power, which is just like saying 30, and then 6 times 10 to the 0 power, which is really just saying 6. So that's how you break down 5,436 in expanded form with powers of 10.